a year ago?
Great, I love it. Just wish I had a little bit bigger cab. My boys are getting big and we're going to start doing a lot more hunting trips. Last year my buddy wanted to bring his four-wheeler with, but I couldn't get my tailgate shut, so if you got anything with a longer tailgate, I might be interested in that. Plus, it seems like when I get home from a hunting trip, there always seems to be dirt inside these wheel wells, and I looked around, there's not a pickup around that has anything that prevents that. So I love my truck, it's been a great vehicle, but I just wish there had made some improvements to it. So we had more room, a bigger box, maybe a little easier to get in the tailgate. Something keeps it clean. Do you know anything like that?
You know what? It's your lucky day. Follow me. Just have to have one washed up. Just came in here the other day.
Oh, it's my wife's favorite.
2014 Sierra. Wow. What do you think of that truck?
Boy, that's something else. I like what they did inside the wheel well here.
Well, in 14 they lined this for sound deadening, and it also cuts down on corrosion or anything inside.
It looks like a Rancho suspension in there as well.
I know you have a four-wheeler. The other nice thing about it is not only do they make it in a short box, they also now make it in a 6.5-foot box. And the tailgate just slowly drops for you.
That'd be perfect.
Now, I know your dad probably goes with you occasionally, and you gotta have him hop up in the box. It's a little hard to get in the box of yours, isn't it?
Right.
Look at this. Any truck with a chrome bumper has a step pad now. So if I have to hop up there to tie down, there I go, right on in.
Oh, that's awesome. And it looks like you got a 4 and a 7-pin connector under here now too. So you don't have an adapter when I hook my boat on.
You sure do. The other nice thing about it is, if you're looking at a 4, they advertise that easy step. I don't know if you ever looked at one, but it's in the middle. You got a handle you got to put up, and you got to put it down. It's a joke. Here you don't have to do nothing. You just hop right on up and do it.
Yeah, it's easier to sit on too. You won't have things tipping over if you're going to have lunch on here during a hunting trip.
And like I said, it comes with 2 different box choices. So if you don't hunt or fish, you have a single small box that you can get by with. But if you haul stuff, you can go to the 6.5-foot box versus the 5-foot 8-inch box.
That'd be perfect. How about this back seat? Do they make this any bigger?
Well, the whole trunk is bigger. In the back seat now, you have over 4 inches more room. And not only is the truck bigger, but if you just know a buddy or know anyone who has just an extended cab, it's not the old swing out doors anymore. They go to what they call the double cab, where the doors look just like this, opens up the regular way.
Fantastic.
And then the other thing that is nice about it is to cut down noise, inlaid triple seals for the doors. When you shut the truck, it's quiet.
Maybe we should take a drive to see how quiet it really is.
That's no problem. Why don't we pause it there and then have... Tyler, you got a second? I have a customer here picking up their new 2014 Sierra, and I have Mr. Zimney here, who's got an older body style, and he wants to take out the new 14 and test drive it. And can you point out some of the features and all that while I finish up with the gentleman with his new Sierra?
You bet. Hey Tony, how's it going?
Fantastic. Let's go for a ride.
Sounds good. Tony, these new Sierras sure got quiet, didn't they?
Yeah, you can hardly hear them. It's crazy. It's almost like if it's windy out, you can't hear any wind noise. That must be those triple door seals Brad was talking about.
Yeah, that sure makes a big difference in these new ones. Everyone is talking about it.
It seems like it rides a little bit smoother and quieter as well.
Yep.
Except for someone's not wearing their seat belt.
That was my bad here.
Well, safety first in these vehicles. I notice all the airbags you got around us. Seems like a pretty darn nice vehicle for hauling my family around in.
Yeah. You notice these bumps and divots in the road? You don't hear them as much as you used to?
Why is that? Must be new tires. It looks like a new dash in here too. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that, please?
Yeah, I will, Tony. I actually live right up here around the corner. So why don't we just pull up in the driveway there, then I can explain that better. So we're not...
Jeez, look at that place. That brown house is yours?
Yeah, that's my place.
Holy cow, car sales must be good. You must be loaded. That looks like $1 million house.
Well, these new Sierras, they sell pretty much by themselves, so.
I guess, my God, I couldn't even afford the mailbox on this place. Talk about someone that hit it rich big time. You must have all kinds of cool stuff.
Well, I've been selling so many. Lately, I haven't been, have much other time other than selling pickups, so
Jeez,
I put my money in the house now.
That's pretty incredible.
But anyhow, yeah, it has the new touchscreen panel. I don't know if you're familiar with this or not, Tony.
I see the Pandora. I use that quite a bit. That streams right into my phone, right into the dash here, huh?
Yep, you just pair your phone up with it. And
cool, I like the touchscreen. That sure is handy. What else do we have on her? Navigation. Wow. phone, so I can pair my phone to Bluetooth on this as well?
Yep, you certainly can. Also, you hit that, you got your contacts, everything, your recent, you have a keypad.
Even for voicemail?
Voicemail too now.
Whoa, that's incredible.
And you just mentioned the navigation, you hit the navigation as well.
Yep, looks like it's got a compass in this one. See, you got a traction control, cargo lights. What is that for? Is there lights in the box?
Yep, there's actually lights under the box rails now too in the new 14 series.
Can I see it?
You bet. See, a lot of people have tonneau covers, or at nighttime they just can't see in their box.
Oh, what the
And right underneath the rails here, they have two, one on each side. LED lighting,
Oh,
super
yeah.
bright.
That'd be great for when we get to the lake late at night and need to get the suitcases out.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Brad, he already showed you about the tailgate a little bit.
Yeah, he did. That was really neat.
And the backup camera, they have that right above the hitch.
Oh, good. It won't collect so much dust when I'm driving on gravel roads. That's fantastic. Do you mind if I take a look at what that monitor looks like with the backup camera?
You bet. Back it up to a trailer, like a boat, anything like that. You can see right where the receiver hitch would be. You can get right to it.
And as you turn the wheel, it tracks where you're going to go.
Yep, shows you the path where you're going to go.
Boy, that'd come in handy on a long driveway like this. I wish I was a rich millionaire, could have a big fancy driveway and a boat.
Well, it makes it handy, that's for sure.
Tyler, thanks for helping me out with Tony. What did you think of the new Sierra?
He liked it a lot. He actually was so excited he went home to get the wife.
Well, good. Now, did you remember to tell him about the changes in the front end and the new motors and all that?
I didn't even get to get that far with him. He was so excited. He said, I got to get home and get the wife, and we're
Okay.
going to come back.
When he gets back, I'll tell him what's changed in the front end with the new LED lights. The whole new headlight assembly is different. It's got different aero dams to let air in and cool. And then I also want to make sure I point out to him, I know he's got a 5.3 in his.
Yep.
But now the 5.3 and all the engine lineups are direct injection. They have active fuel management, and they're all variable valve timing. So not only do you get the most horsepower and the most torque, you also have the fuel-leading economy truck in the market in a B8 model. This does the Ford EcoBoost, so I'll tell him that when he comes back and everything. And then this fall, I know they're coming out with the 6.2 with right around 420 horsepower. So I'll let him know that there's even a more powerful engine for him to pull that big boat of his.
Yeah.
I know he's not, a star like you, with the big mansion, but he does have a boat, so I'll let him know that.
And that'll be good for his boat, too, because I know he said that was important to him. He knows about the backup camera and everything. We kind of went over that.
On it.
But,
Hey, did you lock the keys in the truck?
I guess I did.
Hey, don't worry. I'll show him when he comes back the new OnStar mobile link that is now standard on all vehicles, and it's free. I know you used to sell Dodge, and Dodge doesn't have this feature, but
No, they don't. No,
OnStar is standard on all of our trucks. And what's nice about it is it's got the remote link app. I can put it on here, and we'll unlock. Go ahead, try the door now. I just unlocked the door.
Holy cow, that's pretty slick. Lifesaver, too.
Not only a nice thing about that is I can start your truck from anywhere in the country. So I know you got a bunch of girlfriends and all that. If you need to get away from one of them, I can start it, have the truck warmed up so you don't have to wait for the windows to frost.
That'd be pretty handy.
Well, I went home and talked to my wife, and she said I can go ahead and get it. It's a great truck. She saw how excited it made me. So let's write it up. I'll take it right now.
Sounds good, Tony.
Thank you. New step on these, huh? Yeah, seems to me like this new Sierra. It's slam dunk.
Perfect.
Know it! You know it!